What's up, people? What's up? Sorry, I'm wearing green in it. I thought it would be alright, but you can see I'm invincible sometimes. Yes, people, welcome to LFC. Please hit that subscription button, notification button, like button, all that good stuff. We're going to be discussing, obviously, the transfer of Liverpool. There's a few things happening uh, about players signing contract, about players refusing to move and fighting for their position. And there's going to be hopefully a transfer very, very, very soon. There's just been breaking news around the X Twitter, X Twitter platform. So yeah, we're going to be talking about that. So yeah, we start with the Euros. And then we move on, obviously, to Liverpool Football Club. FSG are doing something as well. So we've got to discuss that you guys don't know about. Yeah, but let's start with the Euros. Obviously, it's the semi-finals. Let's talk about this. Yeah, so as we are all aware, it's going to be England versus Holland, France versus Spain in the Euros and semi-finals. In my opinion, it's been one of the best tournaments I've seen in many years. I haven't watched international football for a while properly. You could say in the World Cup I watched here and now, like here and again. I wasn't really too into it that much because I don't believe in the footballers today really. I don't really enjoy watching them. I don't think football it's what it used to be. I mean, the physical side is gone, the technical side is gone. There's a lot of things that doesn't really match well when I'm watching football anymore. The officiating is not the same anymore. They don't let the game flow anymore. And I always say, like, the issues I have with football is you pay your hard-earned money to go and watch it, but you can't enjoy it. You're asking why I said that. You have to wait for a goal when it goes in, people. You have to wait for ages. I mean, in regards, even if it's a good goal that's clean, you still have to wait for the VAR system for you to celebrate and things like that. That's why that's why I can't watch football like I used to. That's what I'm trying to say. So I limit myself to the ones I want to watch, which is the big games in the Premier League and maybe the World Cup finals or European Cup finals and things like that, and the Champions League finals. That's the only thing I'm probably gonna watch on a regular basis. But I've been trying to get back into it, but I keep going off it every single time because it's not enjoyable. People look at France. I don't even think they scored from open play in this tournament, and they're in the semi-finals, man. Yeah, England is not playing well. They're in the semi-finals. Spain is doing the only one that's doing good. I mean, I thought Switzerland was all right. Holland in and out of the tournament. They play well, defend well, attack well, and then it goes the other way afterwards. I mean, it's just it's good. Don't get me wrong. Like not knowing who's the best team in the world and all that stuff, but the enjoyment is just not there, man. And people debating about it and all this stuff. You're just wasting your time, man. I mean, this ain't football. What we're watching is not the football I grew up with. I mean, like when we was kids, it was everything to us, everything, man. And I'm watching it now, and this is what you call football. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But yeah, at the end of the day, listen. The home team is in the semi-finals with Holland. It's going to be an interesting game. Holland is no slouch. I mean, they're doing their bits. They are performing in a high level. Van Dijk is leading them well, but not to the expectations. Like in regards to defending better and attacking better, controlling game better, or anything like that. They're just scraping out results as the tournament goes on. If you know what I mean, with Holland, England. They're just terrible, really. Let's just be realistic here. Harry Kane is terrible. Bellingham is alright. He hasn't really blown this thing wide apart as we expected. Yes, he scored an overhead kick goal. You know what I mean? That's about it. That really looked good. Other than that, Declan Rice, what has he done since he's been in the tournament? I mean, you could say the same with other players as well. Foden, I think he's the player of the season, isn't he? Like, what has he done in the tournament? The more you look into it, the more you think to yourself, are these players world class, or are we just believing it? You know what I mean? Let's like, do we want them to become world class? It's weird. It's a strange one. I've seen Foden in a few tournaments now, yeah. That's not the Foden we watch at City. I've seen Bernardo Silva in a few tournaments. That's not the Bernardo Silva we see at City. Are they system players? Are they only like capable of playing in a Pep system because they control games better, hides their deficiencies, you know what I mean, and things like that? Because you look at them in international tournaments, they don't show anything. This is why I've always said, don't push world class on players that are not world class. World class, you have to be performing in both levels. Even if your team is Hungary, even if your team is Romania, you still have to be performing at that level. Georgie Hadji performed at club level and international level. That's why he's world class. Stoichkov, behind me, the guy at number 8, Stoichkov, who played for Bulgaria and Barcelona, Parma, etc. He's world class because he performed in both levels. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. This is what you call world class. Nowadays, you play in club football, you perform on a regular basis, and you're world class. What? Why? What have you actually done in other kind of football, like international football? Nothing. You know what I mean? So the more I'm looking into it, the more I realize these guys are system players, man. They can't play anywhere else. When Pep leaves, are they going to be capable of playing the way they are? You know what I mean? Look at even De Bruyne. That's not the De Bruyne we see at Man City. I mean, it's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. Diaz, the centre back, everybody said he's better than Van Dijk. He's better than everyone in the world. You saw him in the Euros. He ain't know that. It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. That's why Laporte didn't play for France, and he chose Spain instead. Waiting for France all those years. They must have seen something. Because he ain't doing anything in international football. And then you see him. You see Kyle Walker running like an idiot every single time down the wing. Not one good cross in the box. Kyle Walker can only play against Mbappe's and Vinicius Juniors and all these players. But when you want him to do the other side of the game, which is attacking and crossing the ball in and causing a havoc, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen at all. But yet, we're saying he's world class. He's just a dummy that can just run. That's what he's, Dumbo. You know what I mean? Just put Linford Christie, Usain Bolt. Look at Usain Bolt when he plays football. He's just like that. You know what I mean? He just runs, and there's no quality behind that. Yeah, people. That's what I'm trying to say, man. Just understand football. You know what I mean? It's the quality of the player. When I was younger, for years we used to like think who's world class, because we had the standards of Pele and Maradona. We had to put players up there. You know what I mean? And nobody could touch them. Nowadays, everybody can touch them, and they're not even that good. You know what I mean? These days, those players that weren't interested in football, that just played, for the fun of it, make it in football. Do you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, people? Anyone can make it nowadays. Rich boys who don't give a damn about football, just party all night, they play football nowadays. The humble players that that used to fight to get into football, they don't get into it that much, because you don't see humbleness on the pitch. It's all about money nowadays, isn't it? You look at Mbappe. We're trying to compare him with Messi and all those quality players. What has apart from one World Cup? Obviously, he's won. When he was a humble player, when he was fighting, to become the best player and all that stuff. Apart from that, what has he done in football lately? I mean, he's gone to Real Madrid, the coward's way out. Who could win? Yeah, I mean, Real Madrid can win anything without him. They don't need him. But yeah, he's going down there. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy what's going on in football, man. We just sit here and say, it's wonderful, and all that stuff. World class this, world class that. There's no world class players in the modern day football. Let's be realistic, man. Watch football back, then you'll see how much of a quality we used to have in the 90s and beyond and before that. And I mean, this, I don't enjoy it at all, man. I'm sorry, people. I don't. It's a circus. It's a circus, man. a team that hasn't even scored in open plays is in the semi-finals, guys. Wow. Try to say to me, Thuram is a great striker. You know, he plays for Inter Milan, scores a lot of goals. Yeah. Well, you look at Thuram in the freaking Euros. What has he done? He looks like a centre back playing out front, like his dad. Nah, man. Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see who's gonna win. We'll have to see, because I don't believe anyone actually that's playing right now deserves it more than any other team. I thought Switzerland was the best team in the tournament. Really, they got out on penalty shootouts. Other than that, yeah, nothing, man. So the semi-finals is obviously Holland versus England, France versus Spain. We'll have to wait and see if England's going to get through. We're going to see strength on the pitch, so don't worry about that, people. No injuries, thank God. It's just typical England, isn't it, if you think about it. Like if you even look at Liverpool that used to win Champions Leagues, leagues and all that stuff, it was the same outcome, people. Not many of our players made it into the England team. It's a system thing, isn't it? It's a system thing. You just got to be realistic with yourself. Scousers or Liverpool teams, not many players will get into the England team. I don't know why the Scousers really choose to play for England. They got other teams to choose. You know what I mean? Why do you want to choose for a team? None of us want you to play for anyway. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. But yeah, you can see the semi-finals. I think it's from Wednesday. So we'll wait and see it. We'll wait and see. Let's go to the transfers. Let's talk about Liverpool Football Club. Let's talk about FSG. Let's talk about, the other stuff as well. Thiago Alcantara and all that stuff. Let's do it. Let's do it, people. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Yeah, so Slot and Hughes talk, of course. They've done a great interview. I've enjoyed it. I didn't think it was that bad. These two are, 1 second, people. I don't know what's going on with my phone. Because I have to oh my God. I think everything's mad. I think in the modern day, technology is gone mad. Yeah, so Richard Hughes and Arne Slot had an interview the other day. I did that, obviously. Full press conference on the channel. Had my bits in it and all that stuff. I thought it was a good interview. I really liked it. I watched it back again and started listening again to them. They didn't promise a lot, but you know what they want to do. That's the most important thing in this interview from what I've taken out of it. It might not be the best thing we've ever seen, but the most important thing is they will try with the limited resources that they have. If you know what I mean, people. We don't have the riches of other teams. I know I keep saying that. We don't. We have to find a way for us to succeed as well. So I think they could do something. I hope so. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be beating around the bush telling you lies and all that stuff. It was an enjoyable interview. I gotta be real. Yes. Let me just read the comments as we go along. Richard says, "Hi Fozia, assalamu alaikum. How are you? Rio look good and the great future at Liverpool. We need a centre back and defensive midfielder for priority. we have too many midfielders and someone needs to go. Many thanks." Yeah, I agree with you, Richard. I've always said, in order for us to move forward, we've got to balance everything, and I'm a firm believer that some of the players at Liverpool Football Club, especially in midfield, like Curtis Jones, needs to find another club. I mean, he's more of a mid-table type of player. We're trying to turn him into a Liverpool player. This is about 5 seasons, I think, coming to 6 with him. Is he going to be the player that we want him to be? It doesn't look like it. It should not take a player this long for him to become consistent, if you know what I mean. And he's 24 now, something like that, 23, 24. He's at that age that, he should be better than what he is. But, we're still waiting, and it shouldn't be like that. I honestly think it's time to say goodbye to the likes of Curtis Jones and, the players that haven't got a place in the team on a consistent basis. So we could bring in other players that could push us forward in the future as well. I love the kid. He looks to be, loving being at Liverpool. You know, he's a Scouser through and through. But Scousers are fighters. I mean, they're not the type of players that just let things happen on the pitch. They will, if things change on the pitch in regards to the other team's favor, they will try and change the game. They try to fight their way into the game, and he doesn't do that enough for me when I look at Curtis Jones. People like I know I give him sometimes I give him, you know, if I still want a player plays well, I have to give him a compliment. I'm not gonna sit there and make fun out of him and all that stuff. If you do good, I'll give you compliments. If you do bad, I'll give you the other way. You know what I mean? So I have to be in balance with things like that. And the I could see with some players, it'd take them a while to be the players that we want them to be. But with him, he's been here for so long. Didn't go out alone as he should have when he was younger. And they trusted him to be a first team player. Made it to the first team. But we're still waiting for him to be consistent and dominate that midfield, which he's never gonna do. You know what I mean? So he hasn't got the strength power, people, like Curtis Jones. He hasn't got the strength. He hasn't got the will, to win. He gets injured a lot, and then we have to wait for him again. Like it's just it's bad. It's bad, people. Yeah, people. Please, if you haven't, if you forgot to like and subscribe, please do that for us. I've always said it. The most important thing is the YouTube channel. I've been trying to get you guys, convince you guys this is the channel to be at for Liverpool content. I try to bring you as much as I can as well, even if I'm tired. You know what I mean? And I'm here. That's what it's all about. Talking about our football club from a person that's watched the football club all his life. You know what I mean? And listen, I'm not pressuring anyone, but if you're watching other platforms such as Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and all that stuff, just come to the YouTube channel, Facebook as well. Come to the YouTube channel, subscribe, because we're trying to get to 2,000 and get the views up as well, innit? Get the views up, and make sure it represents the club very well. That's the whole point about it. That's the whole point, people. Sorry, people. I've got coffee right in front of me. I keep dropping. Janet says, watch your show the other night. I really enjoyed it about Slot. Yeah, it was a good interview. It was a good interview, Janet. It was one of those ones I enjoyed, to be fair. It wasn't a Klopp, interview. It wasn't the one that's, going to put us, at the edge of our seats. What is he saying next? Is he going to say is from that to believer and, all that stuff? It wasn't that, man. It was, calm, composed. Richard Hughes was there introducing himself as well, putting his thought, on the interview. And, the partnership is there now with them two. Let's just see where they're going to get us. We just got to learn from the past, people. We don't want to go in that route where we had Marco Edwards and Klopp, and then it just went all pear-shaped. We don't want to do that, man. We want to be the standards again. What other teams copy and other teams want to be. I remember going to when I used to go a lot on other people's channels. They used to say we want to be like Liverpool. We want to do what Liverpool is doing. They'll spend a lot of money, but the recruitment team is there, the analytics team is there, the medical team is there. From top to bottom, it's run very, very well. People you trust, people that support the club is behind it as well. Things like that. We want to get back to that. We haven't got Klopp anymore. Let's just be honest there. Slot is a different type of manager. Obviously, they play similar kind of formations, but if you listen to Slot, he says, I could do different formations. I could do, double pivot and one up front and, and the rest go forward. He could do things like that. That's impressive in my opinion as well. I don't want to hear the same formation again and again and again. 4-3-3, 4-3-3, 4-3-3. Klopp, at Dortmund wasn't always 4-3-3. If you look at the players he had at Dortmund, they're all technical players like Shaheen, they had Goetze, they had Kagawa. Those are technical players. Rio's technical player. You know what I mean? So if there's so many players he had, they were all technical players. That's what I was kind of shocked. He can't change the 4-3-3. He's always having that 4-3-3. Then again, you look at it, it's the league you play in, innit? You have to accommodate this Premier League because the Premier League is a fast-hitting league. Everybody is on your toes. They're always going to be on your shoulder. They're always going to be putting pressure on you. So you got to play a formation that suits the Premier League. And he tried. People. He succeeded once, but after that, we should have moved on. But it didn't happen. It didn't happen. It is what it is. Big up as always, Ravi, man. Thanks for the support, brother. Really appreciate you, man. Thank you, mate. Fozzie, did you hear that the ref for England and Holland game has finished surviving a 6-month match fixing ban? Wow. What do I need to say, Ravi? What do I need to say, man? Even international football is corrupted. That's a joke, mate. That's an absolute joke. In a semi-final game, and you're giving a corruption referee a chance to referee those type of games? Oh my god. Oh my god. It shows, bro. It shows, from top to bottom, football is just corruption, man. Yeah, I'll give up with that, man. Big up Aaron, big up bro, LFC Aaron, big up Fozzie, mate. Just up to you. I'm new in X and didn't know you streamed on YouTube. Big up. Yeah, I don't think YouTube Aaron pushes me out there, bro. I've been on YouTube for a long time. I've been here longer than most, to be fair. I've been here since 2019, but I'm gonna stop and start a YouTuber. I'm not a consistent YouTuber. I gotta be real with you, Aaron. I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. But life is more important than just doing content every day. You know what I mean? I can't go through that. I wish I could just sit here and talk about Liverpool, bring you different subjects every day. You know what I mean? And be on my wear diapers, and just sit here, the whole day and things like that. But life didn't turn out that way for me, unfortunately. But I enjoy doing this, mate. I really enjoy it. I do as much as I can. Sometimes I can't even, get words out, because I'm so tired, but I still try to give you the best content possible, Aaron. But big up, thanks for subbing, bro. I appreciate that. I see in other channels anyway. I'm always on the chat in some of the channels, and when I get time to watch them, and I see you on there, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. Let's see. I'll get to every comment, man. Don't worry, people. Is it ain't Demi linked to Chelsea as well now? I don't know, bro. Let me check. Chelsea want to buy everyone, don't they? They want to buy everyone. They don't have no structure in place. They don't have no, a manager that's quality, there. It's just a joke, mate. It's a joke. Oh yeah, Karim. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. He is linked to Chelsea, bonkers. But he's linked to Liverpool as well. We need someone like him. You know what I miss when I look at Liverpool, guys? I miss Mane. I miss Mane. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I love, Diaz and all that stuff and Gakpo. But they don't bring me what Mane used to bring me, man. Even when Mane was having a bad game, guys, he actually contributed something into the game. Do you get what I'm saying? He actually contributed something to the game. And that's what I don't see from these other players, man. They don't really show anything when they're playing badly. When they're playing badly, they play badly. When they play good, they play good. That is it. It's just two things, bad and good. There's no in between. That's the problem with these guys, man. And that's what we need next, guys. Honestly, like a consistent player in some way. I'm tired of watching players when they play bad. That is it. There's nothing coming out of that. There's no defensive, ability. There's no creativity. There's no crosses in the box. There's nothing. There's just nothing in the team, and it's annoying. It's really annoying. That's why I always say I miss my Mane, man. People underestimate Mane, how good he was, mate. Like, if you look at Mane, guys, he came in from Southampton. Southampton, by the way, played on the... What did he play? He played on the right-hand side. Not on the left side, on the right-hand side. What was he? He was the best player that we had that season on the right-hand side. What happened? We qualified for the Champions League. Did you guys know, whenever Mane was in this football club, we've never missed out on the Champions League football. We've never missed out. The only season we missed out on the Champions League football is the season he joined. That's the only season we missed out on Champions League football, when Mane joined. But we've always, even in that bad season that we had to put Reece Williams and Nat Phillips at the back. Even that season, we still qualified for the Champions League football. Third position, man. We was 10th for majority of the season. Come on, man. Come on. Where's the effort? Where's the hard work? Where's the creativity if you're not playing well? Annoying. Big up, Redbird, as always, man. Big up, guys, man. Get the comments through, man. I'm here for you guys. When I'm on my own, that means I'm here for you guys. I want to listen to what you guys want to say. Sorry about that, guys. alarm time to wake up for work. Yeah. So yeah, just yeah, get it going, get the comments going. I'm here for you as always, as I always say that. Please hit the subscription button, notification button on the channel and all that stuff. Share the channel around with family and friends, man. You know, like I do chat shows with other Liverpool content creators and you know my mates as well. Me, Anton, and Uncle Rods, and Uncle Rods. I met him on here through Ends, man, and all these guys. Great channel, Ensman as well. I think he's doing a stream right now. I wish I didn't do it at the same time. You know, what I mean, I wanted to do it another time, but the thing is, I got work soon, so 12:30 was the best time for me to do it. Yeah, go and subscribe to him. Go and watch him, man, if you have to as well. It's no problem. Yeah, just yeah, subscribe to the channel and all that stuff, and hit the likes. We're trying to like do UFT, like a channel for everybody else. It's beautiful, guys. I went back on it the other day. I can't wait for that channel, UFT. To be fair, it's gonna be like debates with other fans. You know, what I mean, other football club fans, and we talk about individual clubs. We talk about we debate about things as well. That's what I want to go back to. I used to do UFT before, but I stopped it for a while. We lost the channel a few times, and we brought it back. So yeah, just go subscribe to that one. It's got 96 subscribers. We're 4 away from 100. I appreciate that if you do that for me. Yeah, but the most important thing is, guys, we support each other, innit? We support each other. That's the most important thing. Whatever channel you like, whatever is your preference, you know, that's what it's all about. But yeah, but I want you here too. That's the most important thing. Yeah. So I want to talk about FSG, guys. Like I saw something about FSG today. Kind of shocked about it, really. If you can see. The FSG reportedly in talks to take over Bordeaux in France. I never understand FSG, you know. I know, like, listen, I'm an FSG guy. I'm never going to change my mind, you know, unless they do something dramatic, unless they do something, you know, to benefit my football club. I don't give a damn about Bordeaux. I don't give a damn about Red Sox. I don't give a damn about any other football club they're involved in. I really don't. My concentration, my everything is Liverpool Football Club, as I've been since the day I was born. That's it. I don't care outside that. It's just a strange thing with these owners, you know. You keep trying to buy other clubs, but you can't spend a penny at your current football club. So what are you trying to do, though? I don't really understand. Okay, you're going to own Bordeaux. You're going to own Liverpool. You're going to own the Red Sox. How are you going to spend money? How? How are you going to spend money to buy players for these clubs? What, you're going to build another stand and borrow money for that as well? You're going to borrow like from the bank again, build another stand, the Kenny Dalglish stand next, then the Cop End after that, then go back to the main stand, then the Anfield Road stand again, then the Kenny Dalglish stand again. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're buying another club for what? First of all, get your house right. Get your house in order, which is Liverpool Football Club. Get that damn thing in order first before you go and look for other clubs. What a freaking joke this is, man. I'm tired of it, guys. I'm really tired of it, man. We don't even spend anything, but yet you want to go and spend money on a freaking football club. I don't give a shit if it's your shareholders that are going to pay the money. I don't really give a damn. Start caring about Liverpool Football Club. We're already accepting, I don't accept it, but majority of us have accepted us to be second fiddle to your baseball team. We already accepted that. We're the second in your, you know, in your ownership to, you know, the baseball team and the football team. We're the second best. I don't accept that. That's why I'm an FSG. I don't accept being second best to anybody. But majority of the fans are fine with it. That's down to you. Liverpool Football Club is one of the biggest clubs in world football. We make more money than Red Sox. We make more money than most football clubs in the world. But yet we're second fiddle to a baseball team. And you're telling me trust in the process, like Arsenal fans. Trust in, you know, FSG. If your club is the second fiddle to a baseball team or anything, you should be putting your foot down and saying, no, enough is enough. They don't even make an attempt to improve that football club. Okay, stadium looks great, nice stands, we're doing this, we're doing that. But what about on the pitch? What about this continuous success? What about, you know, us competing for titles? What about us, you know, buying the cream of the crop players? What about us, you know, winning trophies? Where is that? We won the League Cup, okay, great. How could we do? But Klopp left. That didn't get us any benefits. Come on, man. Go and buy another club. Are you mad? You can't even get your house right in Liverpool. You're telling me to go. Oh, man. I've had enough, man. This is why I don't like these owners, guys. I'm being serious with you. They look for adventure outside Liverpool. They look out for other teams on a regular basis to, expand their brand and all this stuff. But there's no loyalty towards Liverpool Football Club in regards to getting us, success on the pitch. The only people that can get these people going is the fan base. That's the only people that can get us back to the top. Bill Shankly would be turning his grave, mate. I said it. Bob Paisley, Bill Shankly, Joe Fagan, they'd be turning their grave when they see things like this, man. The lack of care for Liverpool Football Club. Where's that 111 million we tried to spend with Caicedo? Where is that gone, guys? Why haven't we got a player in place already right now, replacing that Caicedo transfer? Where is that? Are we forgetting this already? Like, have we just stopped? Have we just paused or something? Like you guys say, pause. Have we paused? Like, what the heck is going on here, man? Where's that 111 million? We didn't spend it. You're telling me the 15 million or 13 million we spent on Endo, that was it? Where's that 111 million that you wanted to spend on a DM? Where is that money, John? Where is it? Where is my money, man? You was pretending you had 111 million. Now, transfer window is open. Where is it? Freaking joke, man. No, honestly, guys, they're making they're taking the piss out of our football club, but yet we're just standing here doing nothing about it. Doing nothing about it, man. We need to do something, man. I'm getting tired of this nonsense, man. Buying another football club. What, to be a feeder club? Then we don't buy players. We just test them out in Bordeaux, and then if they're good enough, we get them back to Liverpool. But we're gonna skip buying, the cream of the crop. Give up, man. Give up, man. Honestly, done with FSG, man. It's annoying, man. It's really, really annoying. So yeah, this is the transfer we all came to talk about. Sorry about the rant, people. I apologize for that. But I'm just being realistic, man. I'm a Liverpool Football Club fan. I'm not here to be second fiddle to any other team, man. And this is how I see it when I'm looking at this. The lack of care for our football club is right in front of our eyes. But we're watching it and letting it happen, man. And it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that. I should not be second best to any team in world football. Even Real Madrid. I don't care. We're Liverpool Football Club, man. But yet, we just come on here every single day. Oh, we're gonna buy this little kid Rio from, get this kid in from who's leaving the Chelsea academy, getting him into Liverpool, on a free. We're gonna break the wage structure and all this stuff. Who cares? He's not gonna be a first team player straight away, or he's gonna be the next Musiala and all this stuff. Who cares if he's not gonna impact the first team straight away? I'm tired of it, man. I'm really tired of it. I'm really, really tired of it, man. I'm not even I'm not a ranter. I don't really go down that route. But when I see things like that, FSG looking to buy Bordeaux or some other club to be a feeder club and all this stuff. Do you guys actually know some of our shareholders? I think it's Redbird, something like that. They own AC Milan. Why isn't AC Milan a feeder club then? It's a joke, man. Absolute jokes. Yeah, so this kid apparently Liverpool are chasing on a deal to sign Rio. I don't know, 2028. As he's having a Chelsea academy, as he's leaving Chelsea academy. I can't say the words now. Yeah, as he's leaving Chelsea academy, Liverpool are set to break a historical wage structure for academy to sign Rio, who's highly rated by the club. Deal set to be completed soon. So I said it in the last hour or so. I saw something. Well, it's more than an hour now, as you can see, people. That's right there. From Fabrizio Romano again. I don't know how to say his name, second name, so I'm assuming is in Goma, ready to complete his medical. Rio Ngumoha ready to complete his move to Liverpool as exclusively revealed yesterday with with final details being discussed. Formal steps to follow with Liverpool really confident to make it happen as they've been leading the race for 1 week. Was that all? 1 week? I thought it was more than that, man. Yeah. So we're trying to get this kid. Apparently, is very good. You know what I mean? I wouldn't like just put him up there if he wasn't that good. They said they rate him as the next Musiala. So we have to, obviously, it's just listen. It's just a hearsay at the moment. It's not. It's not like. It's not like he's gonna be the next Musiala. You know what I mean? It could be different. We don't know. So we have to wait and see. So he's highly rated. He's on the verge of joining Liverpool. I don't think he's going to be playing the first team. He's 15, something like that. So we have to wait and see how he develops as a player. So that's one of the things Liverpool's chasing at the moment. But listen, we have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. I'm not going to be here putting pressure on the kid and saying like he's going to be a great player and next in England international. He's going to force his way to the Liverpool team and become the next Steven Gerrard and all that stuff. I'm not gonna say things like that. I'm not gonna put something in your head that might not be true. So yeah, listen, he's a great prospect. He could be the next big thing. We have to wait and see. So yeah, that's what I've got for you for that one. I've got this one as well. Nat Phillips breaking from Dave O.C. Cop. He says Liverpool have rejected their bid for Nat Phillips. Liverpool have rejected their bid for Nat Phillips. 4 million, 5.1 million from the Turkish side. How do you say that? Trabzonspor. I think that's how you say it. So for Nat Phillips, I don't think Nat Phillips wants to go to. He wants to go to Turkey. You know what I mean? He wants to play in the Premier League, doesn't he? Or in the first division, somewhere there. I'm shocked he's still there. You know what I mean? He should be in the first team now, like somewhere else other than Liverpool Football Club. For some reason, he's still at our football club. I feel sorry for him because like I said in the beginning, that season when nobody expected us to qualify for Champions League football, he was part of that defense. He was the leader at the back actually. And he got us over the line. And ever since then, we haven't seen him. We've seen him, obviously, the season after now and again, but he wasn't consistent enough. But yeah, so Liverpool rejected. I don't know. Listen, it could be the new manager saying everybody have to fight for their positions. So he wants to see what these players are going to do. Are they going to be, forcing their way into the first team or the bench at least? That's what he's looking at. So it's a clean slate for everybody, even him. So we have to wait and see. Like he's not. I think he's got to be 26 now. Nat Phillips. I'm sure he's something around that age. Let me look. I don't think he's that old. I mean, he can't be in a club that 27. He turned 27 in March. So he should be a established first team player right now. But yeah, he should be getting a first team somewhere else. Shouldn't be at Liverpool Football Club anymore. Let's be realistic here. Let me read the comments. Oh, sorry, my bad. Where was I? There you go. Ravi said people love to do with Bellingham at Real, but he's just average. He couldn't do it at Villa and Spurs or Liverpool. He would be found at. I don't listen. La Liga is not a strong league anymore, Ravi. It's not a league that's catching the eye anymore. It's not a league where Messi and Ronaldo used to dominate on a regular basis. That's what we used to watch it for. Remember back in the day on Sky Sports? You know what I'm saying? We used to watch it because of they used to show us Messi and Ronaldo on a consistent basis and things like that. And a lot of the great the great players of other nations used to go down there and compete with them as well. So yeah, I don't know, bro. I can't judge him on a La Liga. I can't, man. He's a good player, and I've said it, like he's got great potential, but I wish he came to us and we would have seen if he is as good as what people say he is. You know what I mean? La Liga, there's just no competition there anymore. People, like, it's a dying league. You got to be realistic on that. Like, that league is so bad. We're only talking about one club now. You know what I mean? Barcelona are signing like Luke De Jong and players like. Come on, man. Like, when did you ever see Barcelona sign players like that? Bottom of the barrel players, man. It's not even bottom of the barrel players that couldn't even make it at Newcastle. Come on, man. And you're telling me to take that league seriously? Like, it's a joke, man. Yeah, it's a joke league. I'm sorry. And they win Champions League as well at the same time. That's why I say the Premier League is a joke. How do we let teams like that win the Champions League? How? How, man? Every week we're here saying this is the best player, this is the best player, this is the best team, this is, you know, the world-class player in the Premier League. But yet we're going to the Champions League, and Real Madrid in that terrible league are winning Champions Leagues. What a joke. Nah, man. You can't accept that. Surely to God you can't accept that. It's finished, man. Absolutely finished. Yes, people, like I've always said, please hit that subscription button, notification button, like button. It's all about the YouTube channel. We're trying to make it bigger, you know, bigger in here. Get back to basics, innit? Get back to basics. So, we should be back on Friday. We should be back on Friday with Uncle Roz and Anton. Could be a long show. We'll talk about obviously Liverpool. We'll talk about the Euros, of course, and we're going to talk about, you know, yesterday players. What's the plan for, you know, the near future as well, and especially what's the plan for UFT. We're going to talk about that too. Yeah, so get on it, man. Get on it. Get the comments going, guys, man. I appreciate that. Let me see what I say. Bonker says Euro defo going Madrid. What I've read, the French club are bottling it, and could let Euro go for a decent price that Madrid can afford, so they don't let him go for free. Listen, this kid, I've seen him. Like, you convinced me to watch him. I don't think he's all that, man. I think he's overhyped. I think he's a bit of a lightweight. You know what I mean? He's good, but that's in the French league. Have you seen him play in the Premier League? You know what I mean? Have you seen him play in any other league? No, we haven't. He could go to Madrid and be a failure. I've seen this player that was a great prospect as a striker go to Spain, go to Real Madrid, but basically, I think he was a Serbian or something. Got the number 9 shirt. Haven't seen him since. I don't even know if he's at Real Madrid anymore. That's how it could just, like, that's how quickly you could disappear. That's how quickly you could disappear in that league. So, yeah, we just got to be careful how we're going about things, guys. Yeah, listen, maybe there's a reason Liverpool don't want him. I mean, maybe, have you ever thought that? Maybe they've seen a lot of deficiencies in his game. That's you know, you can't improve. Maybe that's what they've seen. Maybe that's what they've seen, man. That's the, you know, this analytic team, that's what they look at. They look at things like this. We're back to analyzing players now. We're back to the Liverpool that we used to be before. So if they don't see a player that can improve in the future, they don't really touch that player. So I think that's why they're not going for him. Yeah, but yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, there's another one I will talk about as well, which is Bobby Clark, Steve Clark's son, who used to play for Newcastle back in the day, number 10. Great attacking midfielder. I remember him. Played for Fulham as well. Pretty good. Liverpool are set to offer Bobby Clark a new contract. Clark only signed a new deal last season. Leipzig, Salzburg, Norwich, and Rangers want to sign him on loan. I think he should go on loan. I think there's a lot of deficiencies in his game, Bobby Clark, that I've seen last season. Great on the ball, calm, composed, can control in tight areas, which I like, which I've been asking for. But I could see improvements that he could have in his game, which he needs to go, you know, to another league to improve on. Listen, he's got great potential, and I like him. I don't say much about liking players, you know, from my academy especially, but yeah, I think he's got great potential, this kid, and I hope Liverpool, you know, keep him, let him go out alone, improve. That's what I said about Curtis Jones back in the day. I remember we was in a lot of streams back in the day when we first started, and we was talking about it. A lot of people started saying to me, "Nah, you don't know what you're talking about." I said, the reason I want Curtis Jones to go on loan is toughen up, face the brutal side of football, get some challenges in and things like that. Let him get punched in the stomach, let him get kneed in the stomach, whatever it is. Let him have that and then learn how to come out of it. You know what I mean? That's what I was saying. Because you know, like when you go to this brutal side of football, if you're a technical player, it improves your all-round game. And that's what I was saying about Curtis Jones. He will improve in his all-round game. And as you can see, we're still waiting for him to be a consistent player. But if he went alone, he probably would have had that by now. But yeah, I 100% agree. This kid should go alone and, you know, pick up his game. 100%. You've got Seb Vandenberg as well. Liverpool have turned down offers from Mainz and Wolfsburg for Vandenberg, with the defenders set to be handed the chance to shine in pre-season as he has impressed Slot. I like him. You know what I mean? I've got no problem with Seb Vandenberg. I think he's had his loan spells. Don't get me wrong. This is what I've been asking for in a way. I can't hide around the corner from that. A minute ago, I was speaking about, you know, Bobby Clark going on loan. Next, you know, this kid's had his, you know, we was worried. You know, anything Liverpool. Please go and follow them as well on X. They're brilliant at what they do. Yeah, with Seb Vandenberg, he's had the loan spell. I remember when he came to Liverpool Football Club, he was raw. Players were getting past him easily, not enough strength, you know, not enough pace. But, you know, since he's been going out alone, a lot of people are looking at him, saying how good he is. So it benefits you. There you go, people. Loan spell benefits you. And that's what's happened to Seb Vandenberg. And, yeah, you can see how good he's been. This is clubs like Wolfsburg and Mainz don't chase you for no reason. There's a reason they chase you, because you've been doing good elsewhere. So, yeah, 100%, man. Give him a chance. Let's see him pre-season. Hopefully, I'll be at Philadelphia watching Liverpool as well, people. I'm going to New York around the same time. So, hopefully, I could get tickets to go and see Liverpool in Philly. Yeah, I can't wait. Hopefully. I'll do a content. You know what I mean? I'll do a live thing or something from there. Hopefully. Yeah, so then, listen, Seth, you've done your loan spells. You've impressed. Give you a chance, man. Give you a chance. I'll give you a chance. Fozzie gives you a chance, brother. Fozzie gives you a chance. So as you can see, people, after Adrian's departure, Liverpool need, you know, a backup goalkeeper. We don't know how long Callagher is gonna be here. So Jaros, is gonna be stepping up, be part of the Liverpool first team squad. And listen, this kid, I've seen him a few times. Let me see his age, man. Not prepared well today. See, not prepared well. Let's see his age. Obviously, he's a Czech boy. Apologies for the freezing. See, as soon as I start looking, look what happens. See, I freeze. He's already had a cap for Czech Republic as well, people. He's been on loan. He's been on loan a few times. St. Patrick's, Notts County, Stockport, Storm Graz. Yeah, Storm Graz. I think how you say it. That's how you say it. Storm Graz. Yeah. Okay. So he's got great potential. I think a lot of teams were looking at him as well for loans again, because Liverpool don't want to get rid of him. So he must be good at something. So he's going to be stepping up to the first team, people. So look out for him next season. Adrian's gone. He did his thank you video. A lot of haters on there, still like dwelling on that game against Atletico Madrid, but forget what this guy's done for us in the club. You know what I mean? I thought, like, Adrian, thank you very much for what you've done for Liverpool Football Club. I'm not here, you know, to be crying about one game. We shouldn't be in that situation anyway in the first place. So your career is not defined by one game. Your career is defined as a whole, on what you did the whole time you were here at Liverpool Football Club. You've done us proud, man. Not only on the pitch, off the pitch as well, with the Spanish-speaking players. You took care of them. I remember that, and things like that. So thank you for what you've done at Liverpool Football Club, and good luck for the future. Yeah. So this boy, Jaros, hopefully, you know, gets a chance as well, and Maybe in the cups, you never know. Maybe in the cups, just like Kelleher did, because we don't know about Kelleher at the moment. A big offer might come in and he might go. So yeah, so just look out for that. We still need an experienced goalkeeper. I'm not losing focus on that. I'm not losing focus. That still need a experienced goalkeeper in goal, people. That's gonna be there, homegrown and all that stuff as well. So yeah, look out for that. Look out for that. The next one is obviously Darwin Núñez. Arne Slot confirms Darwin Núñez as a key part of his plans. I assume he will fit really well into my playing style because I like him. So there you go, people. I've told him already. Yes, he is one of the players I have spoken to. So as you can see, a lot of people were hoping Darwin Núñez to leave, be gone, sell him. They're saying he's not good enough. £80 million wasted, and all that stuff, including me. I didn't say, I don't know if I said sell him, but I said, £80 million, you expect more from a player who plays as a striker. At least goals. And he's missed a lot of chances, people. He missed a lot of chances last season, which cost us the league, by the way, as well. I mean, those games we could have won, maybe. We could have, won the league. And the Europa League as well. Don't forget, he's made a lot of howlers in that. Especially the Atalanta game when he was through on goal, tried to chip the goalkeeper when he should just placed it in the bottom corner. Yeah, it's a lot of work on him. Hopefully, the new manager will do that. That's what I'm looking forward to. Work with him after the training sessions. Show him the way to goal, man. Show him the way to goal. Like, show me the way to gold. Show him the way to goal. Darwin Núñez, guys. What can I say? He's a maverick, isn't he? He can have a great game, but he could have 5 poor games. That's the thing with him. He could have 5 poor games, 1 great game, 5 poor games. What is he? Is he a striker? Is he a winger? We just need to find out. We just need to find out what he is, because he's confusing a lot of fans and he's confusing himself at the moment as well. So I just hope, the new manager could get it right with him. Get him in front of goal and start, make him start scoring goals, man. That's all I'm asking for. I don't need him to do outside the box work. I don't need him to do, R9 works. I don't need him to do Ronaldinho. I don't need to do Messi. I don't need that. I just need Alan Shearer. That's it. A goal. Robbie Fowler. That's what I need. That's all I need. That's all I ask for, man. Just score the damn goals. I backed you from day one, man, and then you let me down. How dare you? Hurt my feelings. You hurt me very, very bad. Darwin. I can't even back you anymore. Listen. Anything can happen. New coach comes in. And then Darwin is scoring goals. Can you imagine how good that will feel? Can you imagine? Take away the weak points and let him concentrate on his strong points. That's it. That's all you need. You don't need anything else after that. Yes, it's goodbye to Thiago, people. Thiago Alcantara is finished with football. With Thiago, guys, I watched him when he was at Barcelona. Loved him from the first time I saw him, man. I'm all about the technical players. I'm not all about this, part-time players. I'm sorry, I'm not all about that stuff. I don't do part-time players, man. I'm all about the technical players that that make you think, wow, can I try that in the park? Can I try that in the games I play? Things like that. That's what Thiago was. Catalog of can't even say the word now. Catalog of great moments. You know what I mean? He has some great moments. If I just concentrate on Liverpool, that Man United game, I remember a few seasons ago. I think it was the season we tried to get the quad. He just dominated them, man. Oh, one man can dominate one game. I mean, that's just it. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And that's what he did. And that's our arch rivals, the team we hate the most. The team we always look at and say, I hope you fail with everything in football. That's what he did. He dominated them. Made them look like fools. Took the piss, man. He took the damn piss out of them. How can I not love that? He might have stayed a short time. He might not have done a lot. But the moments I remember can last me a lifetime, man. And I'll never forget those things. Never forget those things, man. What a player. What a player. Which centre-back and defensive midfielder will be getting in the summer? Oh. Which centre-back and defensive midfielder will be getting in the summer? Bro, I thought that Italian boy, Calafiori, was the one. Because I don't care about centre-backs at the moment, mate. Like, I want a Van Dijk replacement. That's my next option, you know what I mean? But a lot of Liverpool fans wanted a centre-back with a left foot that can play left back. And that Calafiori is the one that can do that. And that's what I thought we was getting. I wasn't seeing him as Van Dijk's replacement. You know what I mean? It would take a lot to get a Van Dijk replacement. You know what I mean? We haven't replaced Hansen until Van Dijk came. That's 30 years, probably, football. So, you need that generational, as they call it. Generational, they call it? Oh, the best defenders in the world. You need those kind of ones to be in your back line in order for you to progress as a team. And it showed with Liverpool. When we had Lovron and, Matip and, Clavan and all these guys and Skirtles and all these useless people, it showed it was never going to work. It was never going to work. Once Van Dijk walked through that door that day at Everton in the FA Cup, wow. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Come on. Come on. We finally woke up. It hit our heads. It showed. That's what we've been missing all along. A defender came to our football club and changed us as a football club. Changed us. Showed us the way. We always talk about strikers. We always talk about, midfielders dominating. But a defender came to Liverpool Football Club and changed our fortunes. The only thing that was missing was a goalkeeper. Capable of saving shots that can take you to Champions League finals. And that was Alisson. Napoli at home. That Polish striker. Took a shot. And Alisson spread himself and saved that. So that's two. Defender and a goalkeeper. When you got those two beautiful things in your... Sorry. The story almost died. When you got those two beautiful things in your disposal, the world is your oyster. And they proved it. You get this Mickey Mouse, goalkeepers like Millionaire, Carrios, and Lovron at the back. You ain't gonna win shit. You need the best. You need the cream of the crop, which I'm asking for right now, and I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. If we bought Caicedo in the summer, last summer that is, I guarantee you, with this bottle here, we would have won the league. But we didn't do that. We bought Endo, didn't play half of the season, came on the second half. Can you imagine if we had the DM in the beginning of the season, how far on points we would have been? Can you imagine? Like, honestly, can you imagine if we had a defensive midfielder in the beginning of the season, how far with the points we would have been ahead? Because we had to teach Endo how we play, show him from the bench what he has to do. And it took us a half a season to get him to that, trust and, take over that position. But if we've got a young, 21-year-old, energetic, dominance, doesn't take anything like Caicedo did. I've been fighting for Caicedo for a few years now, people. Check out my Twitter, LFC. Go back. I've been fighting the case for Caicedo for a few years. But everybody says Caicedo is not good enough. Look at what he's doing at Chelsea. Well, Salah played at Chelsea. De Bruyne played at Chelsea. Shevchenko played at Chelsea. Crespo plays at Chelsea. Lukaku. Take that back. Take Lukaku back. Put that on the side. So many great players. So many great players played that for Chelsea and failed. So many guys. So many. So he just took the wrong move. He took the wrong move, man. But if we chased him earlier, before Chelsea got to him, if we start thinking straight, man, we could have just ruined every team. Imagine, man, having a DM in the beginning of the season. Except, teaching a 30-year-old how to play a role for half a season. It's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. It's crazy, man. That shows, there's no ambition in this football club. If you're ambitious, you buy the players that can plug that hole that's missing in your team. And we never do that. We stood still and every team caught us up, including Man United, because we're forgetting we finished 5th the season before last, including that terrible team. Newcastle got above us, people. How can we sit here and say it's okay? How? Man, I'll give up. Can't be asked, people. I honestly can't be asked, man. But yeah, it is what it is. And some are telling me, trust the process, trust in FSG. They're the ones who've done everything. Well, this season is their season, man. If they don't do what we want them to do, and they think we're gonna accept lowering our expectations, they've got another thing coming, mate. They've got another thing coming. But no doubt about that. Remember, people, you support Liverpool Football Club. Your love is Liverpool Football Club. And nothing else. Not Red Sox. Not all these useless things we're trying to get. Like Bordeaux and all this stuff. That's not your club. Even if FSG own it, that's not your club. Liverpool should be your number one priority. Remember that. Just remember that, man. Oh, man. Sorry about the comments, guys. I know I forgot about that. Wonka says, I enjoyed listening to your opinions, Fozzy. Big up. Aaron. Big up, Aaron, as always, bro. Listen, like I said, I know about you guys. You guys are the ones who turn up for us. You guys are the ones who help us out on our chats. And I'm one of you guys as well. I'll go to other channels and I'm supporting that as well, man. And I appreciate you guys, mate. I appreciate you, Aaron, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, just like I always say to everyone, just subscribe, like, and all that stuff. That's all we ask for. That's all we ask for. We don't ask for anything else. But we'll be back very soon as well. Dirt Kite, I think. Nah. It's gonna be our first. I don't know how to say this there, man. Luke Shirley, I think he said, is gonna be our first real signing of Arnie. Who the heck? Never heard of him in my life. Never heard of him in my life. Dirt Cat thinks, yeah? Okay. Let me see this name. Like I only know players by face, guys. I'm not that type of fan that that looks at other players and that stuff. I know people by face. That's it. Okay, let me see what he is. He's okay, yeah. I think yeah. I don't know much about the Dutch league, mate. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Bonkers. I'm really sorry, brother. I know he's a Netherlands international. He plays for Feyenoord. He plays for Feyenoord youth. Came through the youth system. Played for the first team. Had a lot of games with them. He's 23 years old. Plays right back, centre back, defensive midfielder. So yeah. See, this is what I'm saying. These are the type of players we need, bro. Brothers. I have to say that because I am black myself. Brothers, that's what we need. Brothers that's got energy. That run up and down that pitch. That, don't shirk a challenge. Make sure no one beats them. It looks like he's that type of player, bro. It looks like he's that type of player. So I agree with you. If he's good enough, and Liverpool want to sign him, and Slot, says like he needs him. Okay, let's see it. Let's see. I don't know much about the Dutch league. I gotta be honest, bro. I don't sit on my TV every day and think, oh, this is it. I don't, man. I can't lie to you guys. I mean, I'm not a Dutch league fan. I used to watch it on Channel 5. I could give you that. Back in the day, when they used to show us highlights and that stuff. That's about really it. Yeah, that's Richard says Richard Hughes, Julian Ward, Michael Edwards will do all transfers. Stats analyst analyzes information and statistics. Yeah, listen, that's how we done it with Klopp when he first came. That's how we got the likes of Salah. That's how we got the likes of Mane. That's the how obviously Van Dijk and all these other players, bro. I mean, they're gonna go back to that. And try it again, but this time, hopefully, with no issues with the manager and things like that. I can't take that anymore. I really can't, because it's disrespectful to us fans, isn't it? When we got people running our football club, they don't run it to the best of their ability. It's just like egos in the way, and it just ruins the football club. I don't want to go back to things like that. I'd rather have my football club, everybody together, and we do things together, we fight together, and all that stuff. That's what I want to see, bro. That's what I want to see. We need pressure, intensity, dodge, creativity, dogged creativity, go hard work, end product, killer instincts, ruthless, and hunger and goal machine forwards. Richard, I couldn't say it any better, bro. That's what we all need, man. We all need that, because we don't really think about things like that. That's how we won the league. That's how we won the Champions League, because everybody from the goalkeeper to the forward line was fighting for everything, and we forgot how to do that. You see, like the likes of Trent and some players on the pitch, Robertsons, they don't do what they used to do anymore, man. They just walk around the freaking pitch. You know what I mean? Like, how can people say to me Trent can do what he wants to do and players can do what they want to do, but the hard work is gone? I mean, you're not Messi. You're not Maradona. How dare you not fight for my shirt? How dare you want me to sit there and watch this nonsense? You know what I mean? Like, you haven't got the right. You haven't won consistent titles. And you want me to sit there and watch you walk around the pitch and accept it, and you could do whatever you want? No. Don't work like that, bro. Don't work like that. Nah. I don't do that, man. I don't do that. The Athletic have reported that Real Madrid and Lille are progressing in talks over Liverpool target Lenny Yoro. It has been claimed that a fee in the region of 40 million, 33 million plus add-ons. See, Real Madrid, man, they get whatever they want. That's what I miss out at my football club. We used to get whatever we want. But nowadays, we even worry about Arsenal. That's who we worry about next. Little old Arsenal. Little old Arsenal. I call them that because they're little to us. They don't have the trophies that we have. They don't have the history that we have. That's what's embarrassing at the moment. We worry about little old Arsenal taking players that we need. Times are tough when you do that, Times are tough. Times are tough. Euro 2024, France versus Spain, Holland versus England, Copa America, Uruguay versus Colombia, Argentina versus Canada. Please give top scorer, player of the tournament, best goal save, the best 11. Mate, I only watched one game, and that was, who was it? Colombia versus, what the heck was it? Colombia. Let me check. It was Colombia versus someone. I watched one game, and I was doing a live watch along with UFT as well. I was doing a live watch along. Honestly, I was doing a live watch along, and it was the most. It must have been Brazil. It must have been. Yeah, I think it was Brazil. Yeah, it was Brazil, because Rafinha scored a free kick. Yeah, Colombia versus Brazil. I watched one game, bro, and it was the worst game I've ever seen. Brazil's finished, mate. My childhood heroes are finished. I grew up watching Romario, Bebeto, Mazinho, Mauro Silva, Jorginho. If you guys don't know who Jorginho is the original Jorginho, who's a right back, who's the who Cafu taking over eventually. Rai, if you know who Rai is, he was actually the original captain in 1994 World Cup. It wasn't Dunga. I know Dunga lifted the World Cup, but if you look back, Rai was the captain. Rai is Socrates' brother. I mean, he was a number 10 for PSG back in the day. So he was the captain of the team. Leonardo, if you guys know Leonardo, is the guy who used to play for AC Milan, Brazilian left-footed player, playmaker. But he wasn't a playmaker those days. He was a left back. He's taken over from Barranco. Barranco was on the bench. Then Leonardo did some kind of elbow on a player, and a USA player on his cheek, and got sent off. So Barranco took over after that and scored that wonderful free kick against Holland when the ball curled around before Roberto Carlos did his magic against France in Le Tournoi. So yeah, Brazil, man. They had Aldeia in defense with Marcia Santos, like I said, Jorginho, Leonardo, Dunga in midfield with Rai and Marzinho, Bebeto up front with Romario, and you had Zinho as a number 9. Yeah, it was just a beautiful team, man. Those were my players back in the day. Those were my players, man. And then you see this shadow team, this disgusting Brazil we watch nowadays. Thanks to that guy that's named Neymar, that useless player, telling me he's one of the best players of all time, taking over from Pele as the all-time goal scorer for Brazil with no tournament freaking trophy, not even Copa America trophy. You're telling me he's as good as Pele and Ronaldo and Ronaldinho and the other players that was before him? Get lost, man. Zico, come on, man. Romario, Rivaldo. Tell me this little you who does 2 step overs and a flick over the head, and that is it. Doesn't have no end product and nothing like that. Telling me like he's as good as Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, and Pele? Get lost, man. Get lost. Ruined my Brazil, man. That bloody yellow and green shirt, man. They ruined it. I miss them, man. Really, really miss them. Big up, Steve, as always. More loan spells are our players that need to go out and on, i.e. Dance, Clark, Ethic. I don't know about Dance, bro. I believe in Dance. I think Dance can do something. I honestly think Dance can do something in the first team. I don't think he needs a loan yet. Let him settle in the first team first, in and out the first team. Learn a few things, then probably next season set him out on loan. You know what I mean? Sign Hennessy on a free, experienced third choice backup. Oh, Steve, brilliant. I like Hennessy. I think he'll be brilliant. At Liverpool. Which says sell Seth Vandenberg, Reece Williams, Carvalho, Kelleher, Simicaz, Jones, Gravenberch, Salah, Diaz, reinvest in the squad. Salah, boys and girls, I'm done. I've got to be real. If we get a lot of money for him, it's time to go, man. It's time to go. You can't dwell on the past, man. You can't dwell on the past. As soon as Mane dropped a little bit of form, we already wanted to get rid of him. Why are we keeping Salah then if he's doing the same thing? It doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, people. That's me done. I hope you enjoyed the show. I know I ranted a bit. I apologize for that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please do me a favor. Share the channel around. Let other people know about it. And as I always say, in Facebook, Twitch, and X, and Instagram, just come to the YouTube channel and subscribe. We're trying to get to 2,000. We'll be back again. Could be back tomorrow. You never know. It depends on the breaking news and all that stuff. But we'll be back on Friday. Hopefully, we'll do something and around 9ish probably. Not really, but I don't know. Maybe 10 and beyond. And yeah, let's enjoy the chat shows again as we used to in the past. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the chat. Honestly, appreciate everything you guys are doing for the channel. And I'll see you guys soon. Yeah, take care, everybody.